hopefully I will be up very soon. Oh, look, it says live. Oh, wait, let me mute myself because no. Oh, gotta watch a commercial on my own damn video. There we go. All right. Mute. I love it. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Let me put it to live chat. Hello, everyone. It's definitely been a hi, Mel. Jess. I seem to get a delayed notification. Damn it. Hold on. Oh boy. It jumped. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Finesse. Hello, 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 Mel. Hi, Heidi. My Thursday's doing pretty good. It was packing day, and we listened to Christmas music the entire time. Yay! Yay! I know, right, Leanne? I'm trying to learn how to do that. So I feel pretty confident now, especially with my new phone. It's doing good, so that's good. I'm getting there. Hi, Karen. It's almost Friday. Yay! Yes. Delayed notification. I know, me too. I know, I hardly ever get the damn notification, Jess. I hear ya. And then I'm like, damn, somebody was live? I'm leaving going to vacation on Sunday. Yay. Oh, it keeps jumping on me. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. Hi, Bob. Yay. Sherry, Jess. Joseph, hi, honey. Hi, Cass. Long time no see. Woohoo. Deb. Look at Deb is the one that made me this beautiful necklace. Isn't it incredible? This is, I had to wear it today because nobody has seen it. This is a fossilized stone that they made into an acorn. And she made me a whole necklace around it. Isn't that great? She's so cute. She made me another necklace too, which I just love. I love both of them, but yes. So how is everybody? All right. Hi, Courtney. I'm trying to say hello to everyone, but it keeps jumping. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Hi, Danny. Just sending link to my friend Linda, who loves but is not in. Okay, no problem. Yay. Hi, Christiana. You listen to what music? That's right. We listened to Christmas music the entire time. Did you guys know that there's pagan Christmas music? There's a lot of pagan Christmas music. My favorite, well, all right, I know my favorites. One of my favorites is Santa Claus is Pagan Too. Good song. And then I love the Pagans and the Christians. They sit around the dinner table, and it's such a good song. I'll start posting them soon. Yay! Santa Claus is pagan too, just like all the rest. Yes, I know, it's awesome. Yay! Such a cool necklace. Yay! Hi, Ash. I'm kind of here. I'm so out of it with this cold. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Yeah. Hi, Moonraven. All right. Can't wait till Rune Day. Yay! Your rune set is coming in that day. All right. Good, good, good. Hi, Haxon. Krampus is coming to town. Hell yeah. Christians and the pagans sat together at the table. That's the one. I love that song too. So there's several, but there's for like almost every single, I'll start posting them in the group soon. And also I have a whole playlist. I'll try to post my playlist. It's on my personal YouTube channel. I don't keep it on this channel. But on my personal YouTube channel is where I keep all my goofy videos that I watch, like, that don't have anything to do with this, or I keep all my playlists of music and stuff like that. But every Christmas carol that there's a pagan version of it, almost. Like almost everyone you can think of. They've made a pagan version. Like We Three Witches instead of We Three Kings. But there's a whole bunch. A whole bunch. Dar Williams. Ah, you saw Dar Williams live? Oh, I'm so jealous. That is awesome. Yay. So yes, there's a whole bunch. So I'll start, remind me if you guys really want to see them, I'll start posting them in there. Just got the Tiny Teaching Rune set today. Yay! It is very cute. It is. Hi, Mikey. Some of the pagan versions don't do the music justice. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I still listen to all the regular ones too. I don't care what they say. I like them. Hi, Kay. So speaking of pagan music, if you have watched many of my rituals, I almost always, even without intending to, just because I have incorporated her music into my journey for so long, I almost always incorporate a song by Kellyanna. As a matter of fact, I screamed at Dar until she played Pagans and the Christians. Yay! Good for you, Leanne. As a matter of fact, for our Samhain video, we sang, what do we say? Oh, We All Come from the Goddess. That is from Kellyanna. If you do not know Kellyanna, I will be posting some of her music very soon because I'm going to be interviewing her this month. I've been talking to her because we've been talking to her about some other stuff. So am I allowed to say anything else? Cass is here, right? Yes. So I'm going to be interviewing her. I've been talking to her. She's very super nice. And she's going to be doing this interview with me. And I'm super excited about that. Cassie, are you here? What am I allowed to say? I don't want to blow anything else in. I listened to her too for my essential oil baths. I love her. Hi, Ponderous Pros. Hi, Wiley Kylie and Thomas. Hi. Dave the Bard. Dan the Bard. I love him. He's been doing some awesome lives from his house since COVID hit. They have been awesome. All right, so maybe Cassie isn't here anymore. All right, I better not say anything else. Keep your ears out and your eyes out. Because until I know I'm allowed to say anything, I'm not going to say anything. Well, we're already talking. All right, I won't say anything then. But I'm doing a big interview with her. So it's going to be Sunday, November 22nd at 7 p.m. I'm turning green. Yay. So it's going to be a live interview. So I'm going to post the event in our group like I normally do. I want you guys to think of any questions that you have for her. I told her that it would be live. And I told her November 22nd is my birthday. Yay! Happy birthday. You get to ask Kellyanna a question. So I told her that you guys, would be excited and you would have lots of questions. So please, feel free to, anything that you want to know from her, feel free to ask in the comments in the event. I'll be making up the event tonight. I wanted to announce it first, but I'll be making up the event tonight after Tarot Tuesday on Thursday. I'll make up, next Tuesday's tarot event, and then I will also make up the event for the interview. Within the week, I hope to be making up. I'm really excited about that interview. I have to say, I'm pretty super psyched She's very sweet. Cass and I and Ben and Bob met her last weekend at Buffalo Pagan Festival. Buffalo Pagan, whatever the heck it was. Oh, Emma, you have no idea who she is? Come on. She's a huge pagan artist. She sings a lot of the songs that I sing during ritual. We all come from the goddess. She sings that one. She sings the ancestor songs. She sings a lot of the songs. My favorite is Warrior Queen by far. But she's great. I'll be posting some of her music. What was I going to say? Oh, we met her last year during this Buffalo Pagan Festival. And she was super nice then. I'm a little witch. I know, I am a crown too. And so is she. I hope she wouldn't mind me saying that, but yes, she is too. Super lame pagan. Yes, she was the only good thing. The pagan festival itself was awful. It was just so bad. We tried to stay. Hi, Amanda. We tried to stay as long as we could, but we definitely wanted to stay for Kellyanna, so that's what we did. When Kellyanna was done, we were like, yeah, okay, we're out of here, because it was so lame. It was really bad. Like, here, they had invited her to sing and to talk about her book. She has, yes, S.J. Tucker, love her too. She has a book based on my favorite song of hers, The Warrior Queen. She actually has 2 books and another one coming, I believe. And they had invited her to talk about her book and then to sing and everything. So she's reading an excerpt from her book, and they have some other event. They were like, I don't know, having the kids make some craft thing or something. And they were being super loud. She's trying to read like an excerpt from her book, and they're all being super loud. And she was so funny. She's like, hi, you invited me here to do this thing. And yes, I know. I just asked Peter if we could buy her books before, because I really would like to try to read them before the interview. She's like, hi, you asked me to read this. Can you like quiet down over there or something? And I was like, oh, she's sarcastic. Yes, I love her. We are going to be best friends. So me and Cass got this pictures with her, and we look like such goofy people. I'll have to post them. We're like, it's so great. We can get audiobooks and listen at work. Yes. Yes, yes. I like stuff beyond just the folk sounding music. Yes. Me too. Absolutely. Post your blog. Yes. It has been lacking lately. Yes, because I've been so busy. I know. Me too. Okay. So the other thing that I would like to announce, so that you guys know the dates, so that we can start talking about the dates, is we have set the dates for Witchypalooza. Hold on. June 2021. Now, keep in mind that all of this is going to depend on COVID, right? Hi, Dory. If COVID is still rampant and out of control, we may not be able to. Scott says nothing is official, but tell the news. Yay! Okay, so keep listening. From him, yes, from him talking to her. Scott's amazing. Woo! All of this is tentative, guys, because of COVID. This is the dates. If we're going to have a Witchypalooza, these are the dates that we're going to be doing. But it is tentative because of COVID. So Witchypalooza is going to be what we've decided. We were looking at doing it the same time as Litha again, the same week as Litha. The problem is this: the weekend that Litha is, shit. Hold on, I can't see the damn calendar. Oh, wait, my glasses are on my head. Hang on. open up, please, so I can see it. Oh, and of course, nothing is filled in. Gosh, damn it. All right, when is Father's Day? Because that's when we're not doing it. Father's Day. I believe it's the weekend of Litha is the same weekend as Father's Day next year. So we instead said we were going to do it the weekend before. Oh, come on. When is it? For goodness sakes. Yes. Okay. Father's Day is the 19th. Okay. So we could not do it the week of Litha because we figured people would not be able to come because it's Father's Day and people want to celebrate with their, with their fathers or with their kids. So it's the week before, which is, nope, that's 2022. God damn stupid. Let's try again. Father's Day is the 20th, Sunday the 20th. Gotta be crazy. Okay. Which is summer solstice is the next day. So we couldn't do it that week. So it's the week before. So we're starting on the 11th, I believe, which is a Friday. Hold on. Did Cass just say what the dates were? Witchypalooza. 11th. Yes, thank you. 11th, which is a Thursday, to the 17th. No, I'm sorry. 11th, which is a Friday, to the 17th, which is a Thursday. Now, if you need to come in on that Thursday, on the 10th, that night, that's okay too. The 11th, nothing. We're not going to do a whole lot until Friday nighttime. It's Thursday and Friday is kind of the days where everybody can come in. Calendars are hard to operate. Yes, it is a week-long thing. It is a week long because we have lots of stuff going on. We have lots of workshops we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing lots of teachings. We have field trips that we go on in the midst of it. On top of that, first of all, Mystic Dragon's Lair is the sponsor, is the corporate sponsor for Witchypalooza 2021. Mystic Dragon's Lair is the sponsor. We'll be doing a special trip to Mystic Dragon's Lair. We're going to have a special shopping trip to Mystic Dragon's Lair. We're like the only one in the shop. Tent buddies, that's right. I try to keep it as cheap as I can, which means we have gotten permission, thank goodness, from Cass now, who has enough land that everybody can tent in her acres. Yep, they have 22 acres. So that way you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. If you can get here and you can pay for your own food, that's what we want to happen. Of course, you're going to want spending money and all that good stuff. But we don't want you to have to spend a ton of money when you're here, So I don't charge for it in general. Like for the event itself. Someday I might have to if it gets big enough. For a whole week, we have all kinds of workshops. We're going to teach you things. We're going to have fun workshops. We do drum circles at night. All this kind of stuff. It's going to be really, really fun. Facebook said you can't create more notes after October 31st, and I just created one. I know, Leanne, I created one too, and they said you couldn't. So the announcement is that Scott is the one who reached out to Kellyanna, and she has agreed if her calendar, if COVID works, and if her calendar, goes okay, she's going to be performing and be attending Witchypalooza. Kellyanna will be there. That's right. At Witchypalooza. Yes. Yes. If and again, that is an if. We have to see. It's up to her calendar. There's one other thing that she may have to do that is in Europe, I think. And but again, it's the COVID thing. Everything is kind of tentative for next year because of COVID. Okay. Yes, we were kind of screaming like girls. Like, we were pretty much screaming like girls. I cannot, like, to be sitting around the damn drum circle with her sing, which is what we did during Tarot Stock, the first Witchy Palooza during Tarot Stock. We sat around and sang a bunch of Kellyanna songs. And left side, I don't care which. Oh no, I have to have the left side because I'm left-handed. You can have the right side, but I don't want to elbow her all the time. You can have the right side, Kath. So, yes. Assuming everything goes right, thank you to Scott and to Mystic Dragon's Lair. They are going to be sponsoring the whole event, and they have spoken to and gotten her to. You're going to have to get used to it. I'm left-handed. I can't be elbowing her. That would be really bad. What if I was like, wham, and like knocked her right out? So yes, thank you to Scott, who, you know, is the one that does all these. He emails everybody. I just love that he does this. And oh my God, knocked her out, right? You can't let me do that. So that's it. That's where we are. We have Kellyanna hopefully coming to Tarot Stock. It's going to be an incredible week. So please start making your plans. Go in, and that's why I wanted to announce it before the new year, because I know a lot of people have to plan their vacations ahead of time. So please go in, ask your jobs for that week off. It is going to be an incredible event, you guys. Tarot Stock was incredible. Ask those of the people who are here for Tarot Stock. Were overjoyed. We had an incredible amount of fun. We learned a lot. We bonded together. It was really, really great. Bob and I will live too far away. Be quiet. You'll be right around the corner. Yes, that's right. So you're left-handed too. I'm like, yay. We will try to do lives, Trisha. I will say I'm not going to promise, because here's what happens. When Tarot Stock started, I had every intention of doing lives and bringing you guys into it. But what happens is we really are trying to live in the moment and enjoy each other's company and learn from each other. And so we did a couple lives. We did, several, 3 or 4 lives at night. We did, Tarathon was in the midst of it, Simon's thing. We had a great time doing that together as a group. But we really are trying to bond together, enjoy the week together, and learn from each other. And there's a kind of magic that happens that I don't know if you can capture on camera. So we will do a couple lives for sure. But what I'm not going to promise is that we do like all the workshops that we do and all that. We're not going to be able to do all the workshops on a live basis. So plan on coming if you can. I know it's a big ask. I know it's not an easy thing. I promise you won't regret it. And you won't have to spend an arm and a leg to do it. I know that for some of you it means a cross-country trip. For some of you it could mean, different country trips. And I understand that. But if you can get here, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. There is no room and board fee. You need to pay for your own meals, but we also do a lot of meals together. We kind of, when everybody got there the year before that, when everyone got there, we kind of went out shopping. Everybody chipped in a little bit. We went out shopping and we did like cookouts and sandwiches and stuff like that. I don't charge for the classes that I'm doing. Everyone who comes who, I give all of my squirrels, everyone who comes gets a free Reiki 1 class. I will teach all of you Reiki 1 for free because I believe that everyone should be a healer. And I believe that everyone on this channel is a healer. So, perfect. If you guys are there and you'd like to help cook for that, absolutely. I really, this is part of, again, what we talk about with Mystic Dragon Slayer too, is that this is not about money for me. I mean, yes, I'm making a living doing, what I'm doing with Mystic Dragon Slayer and all that. And sometimes I do charge for my tarot readings and that kind of thing. But this is about family. And I do truly consider those people on this channel my family. And so Sarana, I'm talking about it. I know Amanda asked about that too, children. Here's the thing. Right now, we do not have people to babysit and stuff. And there are activities that are not going to be child friendly. Not everything. But there are activities that aren't going to be. Let me work on it. I'm going to see what I can come up with within the community. If we can maybe see if there'll be, we can get childcare people there, that kind of thing. We will get there, okay? Let me work on it. I promise I'm going to work on it. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to look in the community to see if I can maybe get some volunteers. If those of you who have children that you would need to bring your children, can tell me if you would be willing to chip in on some kind of childcare situation. Now, obviously, it would be people that we know. We would check their backgrounds, that kind of thing. Let me know. Right? There you go, Amanda. And then I was going to say, and then those of you who have children, maybe you want to switch on and off. Let's talk about it some more. I want to get to Tarot Tuesday on Thursday. But let's talk about it some more. Those of you who have children, on the event page, I will put a specific post on the event page. Yes, you can bring spouses that are witches. You can bring spouses that are not witches. I will tell you, we had one in particular, Deb, brought her husband who was not a witch, and he had a great time. He had a wonderful time. So absolutely, you can bring them as long as they're comfortable being there with a bunch of witches. I don't have a problem with that at all. Bob was not a witch, and he had a great time. My husband is a Christian. He's not a witch. They can hang out together. That's okay. Campers and tents welcome, for sure. Okay, so exciting. Yes. Okay. I will create the event for Witchypalooza very soon. And then we can start talking about it. Like I said, I will try to have a separate post in there for those of you who have children who need to bring your children. We can start talking about, if you would be willing to job share, like you miss one day and watch kids and do some activities with the kids one day. And what about Hellier? Leanne, Hellier is awesome. I don't know what you mean, though. I have a whole lot of ideas, but I'm working on, there's a lot of things in the works. Yay! I find myself wanting to do a workshop on pagan labyrinth use. Ooh, that would be great. If any of you feel comfortable doing a workshop for somebody else, being one of the teachers, let me know. And I will consider that. I have a bunch, but I absolutely have openings still. Have weird spiritual experiences after being with you. I don't know. I'll tell you, Bob was really closed off when he came in and was really great. By the time he left, he loved us all. He was so cute. He's very conservative and kind of macho, and he was great. And now we bring you the Two of Cups, right? Yeah, exactly. I totally can. Great. Let me know on the event page, guys. I'll have a post there, okay? Openings for what? If you feel comfortable teaching anything. Kellyanna, definite possibility of a maybe, but I'm not going to start any rumors. Thank you, Scott. It's only been a half an hour. Oh, shoot. It has been a half an hour, right? I seen Hellier Season 3 premiere on Amazon last night. What? It's on? I totally missed it. Yeah, you're only a 4-hour drive. Perfect. That's okay. No problem. If you don't, you be there to learn. That's all right. Okay. Yay. So here we go. Alma, that sounds great. We'll talk about it. I'll have a post on the event page for Witchypalooza. I will. Don't forget to start coming up with questions for Kellyanna. If you have questions for Kellyanna, start coming up with Kellyanna questions. Lots going on, right? For sure. Okay. Let's get to it. I'm excited because this is a great card. What a positive, awesome card. My fiance has never been interested in spiritual experience. Aha, Sarana. Awesome. Woohoo. That's amazing. All of a sudden, that's great. I love it. Change the focus. Guess what? I have a new camera, Leanne, and I don't have to change the focus. Look at it. Does it. I'm so excited. Woohoo. Woohoo. Yes, there will definitely be a witchy trading post. Yes, yes, yes. We did it last time and it turned out really well, for sure. Bring any of your items that you want to trade, any witchy things that you want to trade. We'll talk about that as we get closer. But anything you want to trade, you can bring in. We will have a witchy trading post that people can trade stuff. It was great last time. People traded decks that they didn't want anymore for other decks, for tools, for all that. My necklace is beautiful. Thank you. Deb Breckenridge made it for me. Okay. Yay. We'll talk more, I promise. We have time. We'll talk more about it. All right. Here we go. 2 of Cups. I'm really excited. I like this card a lot. It's not one of my favorites, but it might be one of my favorites. Okay. We're going to start with the Liz Dean's Ultimate Guide to Tarot. It is the element of water, cups, which is emotions. But is initiation. I know, okay. It is. It is. It's just crazy with everything else. But yes, as a matter of fact, I've been really thinking about getting back into that. And I was hoping to do it for Samhain, but I'm getting there. Astrological Association, Venus and Cancer. The number is 2. 2 of Cups. Key meanings, love and partnerships, old and new. Okay, a man and a woman face each other eye to eye, each offering the other a cup. Between them is a strange symbol, the caduceus of Hermes and a lion's head. The caduceus is a central rod entwined by 2 snakes. I know that's not how you say it. You would think, being in the medical field, I would remember this, but I'm not. Caduceus? Caduceus. Nope. It's not coming to me. Associated, entwined by 2 snakes. Caduceus. Thank you. I'm like, that is so not right. But at least I knew it wasn't right. Thank you. Entwined by 2 snakes, an ancient symbol of negotiation and balance, associated with the winged Greek messenger god Hermes, the Roman Mercury. The lion, although not given a specific meaning by the card's creator A.E. Waite, can be interpreted as a symbol of passion and protection. The maiden is dressed in the colors of the high priestess, blue and white, while the young man wears a tunic and boots similar to those of the fool. Even the colors of his tunic, yellow, red, and black, are similar to those of the fool. The combination of the fool's meaning of beginnings and risk, along with the virginal high priestess's intuition, reveals that a brand new relationship may be in the cards. The maiden is crowned with an olive garden garland, while our Fool sports a garland of red flowers. Together, the garlands signify something in love. Signify success and love. Their cups, caduceus, yeah. Their cups tell us that they are showing their emotions, and the man's hand is reaching out towards the woman's cup, a signifier of sexual intention, as cups are traditionally a womb symbol. So think of the chalice. When you have a chalice on your altar, that is the symbolism of the womb. The cauldron, symbolism of the womb. We are symbolizing the womb there. Just like the wand is phallic. Astrologically, this card is linked with Venus in Cancer, a pairing that promotes intuition, love, and emotional support. There is also a sense of domestic bliss here, shown by the idyllic cottage and green fields behind the couple. See, there's the little cottage. The number of the card 2 is for 2 people, relationships, and other significant partnerships. Hold on, did I see? Yes. Oh my goodness, am I that far behind? Really? No, it's just the chat is really behind. Did I just see Janice come in? It's so behind. Hi, Estelle. Can it mean to follow your emotional intuition? Sure. Got distracted shopping for cots. Yay! Anyway, I think I saw Janice come in, but I might be wrong. Yes, I did. I did see Janice. Hi, Janice. Janice was at Tarot Stock last year. So ask her about Witchypalooza. Tarot Stock was great. Yay. Okay. I'm not getting squirrely at all tonight, right? Here we are, 37 minutes in. Sorry. Okay, the Two of Cups represents harmony, peace, partnership, and love. In relationships, the card signifies a deeper commitment in an existing relationship, such as, this is the marriage card, guys. Engagement, marriage, moving in together, a deeper connection, a deeper commitment of a relationship that you already are in. There's a great connection between the two of you, so your emotions are freely expressed and reciprocated. You feel whole and content. The Two of Cups also predicts new romance. So if you're not in a romance, it predicts that a new romance will be coming. And strong passions, which may be an all-consuming, that if you don't have a romance, that it may be one of those all-consuming puppy loves, you know, you love each other like that. If you're in a relationship, then it really predicts a deeper commitment of that relationship. Inspiring partnerships are favored also. So this is an auspicious card for getting together with a study partner or anyone with whom you share creative, similar interests, such as writing, crafting, hobbies, or psychic and healing work. Whomever you hook up with, the relationship will be mutually supportive and understanding. If friendships have been a difficult territory for you recently, the Two of Cups shows harmony will return in general. Reconciliation. Old arguments will be resolved as you put the past behind you. Ongoing negotiations will go in your favor. Contracts, that kind of thing, will go in your favor. If the 2 represents you in your reading, the focus is on feelings and on your intuition. Nurture all your relationships. As a prediction card, it shows love. Deeper love is coming, and you deserve all that is on offer. So then I have to say it cracks me up that the Ultimate Guide to Tarot and many others, I'm sure Benebell, I haven't read Benebell's yet, but I'm sure Benebell does this too. We don't talk about the reversals, right? We know that there are reversals. If the card comes up reversed, sometimes you can read it as almost an opposite meaning or the shadow side of the card. I don't talk about that now because for now, this is really a beginner tarot class kind of thing. We're learning from a beginner standpoint, and there's no reason for me. I don't even read reversals because I think you can have enough shadows in the card as it is, and if you feel like it's the shadow side of that card, you can bring out shadow part with it being upright. You don't have to look at it reversed. However, I will say that it's interesting to me, this is the only card in the entire deck that when A.E. Waite, who did this deck with Pamela Coleman Smith, when A.E. Waite did this book, this is the only card in the entire deck that he did not do a reversal for. So what does that mean? Could mean he totally forgot about it. It could mean that he felt that this card did not need a reversal, that the universe had enough negativity, that the universe had enough shadow, and that he really felt that the joining together of two people, the relationship starting, the universe has enough, so it doesn't need one. I like to think that he looked at this card and said, you know what? I don't want there to be a shadow side of this card. I want one card in the deck to like only mean good, no matter what. He's a squirrel too. It could mean that. Absolutely. But I like to think of the good way. I like to think of A.E. Waite kind of going, you know what? Screw it. There's enough negativity. Let's leave this card only being the good. So you'll see in books, you'll see a lot of them talk about the reversal of this. And A.E. Waite did not create a reversal. Me too. Me too. Well, the sun might not be able to reverse, but A.E. Waite wrote a reversal for the sun. This is the only card that he did not write a reversal for. All the other ones he did. And if I had my copy of A.E. Waite's book, I would pull it out. But I don't see it. Damn it. Eventually, I will get my books in order, I swear. Okay, moving on. Holistic Tarot. The big tome of tarot, right? By Benebell Wen. Friendship, affinity, cooperation. The number 2. Was it the painter? Yes, a woman. Yes, it was Pamela Coleman Smith. The painter was Pamela Coleman Smith. That's why very often you will hear it referred to as the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Rider, so this is just a kind of trivia thing. Rider was the first publisher of this deck. I did not yet. No, Mimi. Rider was the first publisher of this deck. Waite wrote the book. He created the tarot. He knew what he wanted, and he gave that vision to Pamela Coleman Smith, who then painted every card. She's the artist. So that's where it comes from, Rider-Waite-Smith. That's why you'll hear, not always, I shouldn't say it like that. A lot of people will just say the Rider-Waite deck, and I try to remember to always say the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, because to me the artist is so much of, you know, what we know of the deck, because that's the imagery that we see. And for me, the picture is everything. Why do I think it's so popular? Because it was really the first one. The A.E. Waite was she was dropped off and now focused back on Pixie. Exactly. And Pamela Coleman Smith, exactly. Her nickname was Pixie. You'll hear her say, Simon will say, you know, Pixie's, this is Pixie's initials. That's how she does it. So you know that it's that kind of a deck. Because it's Pixie's drawings, it's Pixie's initials. Why? Because when A. Waite wrote it, the tarot was a very different thing. And he's the one that that made it accessible, at least for me, made it accessible. Yes, I would love to read that. I've heard of that, Ponderous Prose. I really want to read it. He made it accessible to a larger community. And he made it so that many of us learned what the tarot meant, what each card was. Every symbol is there for a reason, and he tells us what it's there for. And nowadays, probably 80 to 90% of all tarot decks are based on A.E. Waite and Pamela Coleman Smith's deck. There are a couple of other systems of tarot. This one is the most popular by far. Most decks are Rider-Waite-Smith based, which means their symbolism is going from this deck. Some can do, there are some Thoth decks out there. There are some Marseille decks out there. There's a few different styles and systems, but 80 to 90% of tarot decks out there are based off of the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Okay. A young man and woman raise their golden goblets to each other and touch fingertip to fingertip. She has a laurel wreath of victory on her crown. He wears a wreath of roses. Hovering over them is a herald's wand, or two serpents entwining a winged staff with a red lion's head, known in modern times as a caduceus. Close? Per traditional Mesopotamian and Egyptian mythos, the caduceus symbolizes harmony and balance. The yin and yang, female and male, respectively, so that duality. One coiled serpent is the Pingala, per Hindu mythology, and the Odd, per the Kabbalah, the yang. The other serpent is Ida, or Ob, respectively, and the yin. They symbolize the biblical Adam and Eve. The caduceus is also the staff carried by Hermes in Greek mythology, and thus symbolizes diplomacy, mediation, and communication. It is a symbol found in many cultures, from the Aztecs to the Persians. The Two of Cups is about, well, hold on, let me check. Did I miss any questions? Yes. Thank you. All right. So no questions yet. Perfect. The Two of Cups is about harmony, cooperation, and two compatible personalities. It is a card of soulmates, peoples whose fate and karma are intertwined. The card represents two individuals who work well together. The lion's head atop the caduceus represents the combined strength of the two working cooperatively. It symbolizes the power of allegiance. For some tarot practitioners, the caduceus suggests a sense of healing. Figuratively, the card can also represent the harmony and balance of our internal dichotomies. So it does discuss a love relationship. It does not have to symbolize a love relationship. It can also symbolize a partnership. If this is a business kind of reading, you'll see it will symbolize more of a partnership, and that's okay too. It is a cooperative thing, though. It is a meeting of like minds. It is a melding of minds together. At the very least, it is a great cooperative. Okay? The Two of Cups. So now we're going to go to Modern Tarot by Michelle T., the last book here. The Two of Cups is always a welcome card. In this image of lovers coming together, there is no mistaking that romantic adventure is the order of the day. One tenderly reaches for the other, and both are also already so dizzy with limerence that they appear to be totally checked out about the winged lion popping out of their cups. I love Michelle T. Oh, to be so drunk on love that one misses even the supernatural affirmation of such love, right? So they're so gaga over each other. They're so into each other that they have no idea that there's this big lion coming out of their cups. They're too, oh, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. If it sounds like a good time, that's because it is. The Two of Cups has come into your sphere. You are very likely in love. The card, pleasant looking in all ways, does suggest that this is a happy thing, and most of the time it is. But here's a shout out to those of you feeling like your love cups are empty. If you are on the make, it's entirely possible some lust luck is heading your way. So if, what Michelle T is saying, is that if this doesn't really resonate for you, if you're not in love, if you haven't had a relationship that is now beginning to be much more committed, if you don't think you have someone on the horizon for you, or you're not looking for that, it could also mean you're gonna get lucky. Boom chicka wow wow. Okay. If you're in unrequited love, oi, I'm so sorry. You can feel how good everything could be if the object of your affection would just get it together. You're probably right, and he might actually get it together. The optimism of this card is occasionally shocking. But a word to lovers everywhere on the happiness spectrum. This card, though it does offer up true life-changing love, does not guarantee the lifetime love of committed soulmates. I mean, sure, that might be your story, but it is just as likely that the person who comes along now will eventually become the one who got away, the one who haunts your dreams and pops into your mind when you're spacing out. You will learn something from this love affair or one-sided desperate crutch, and it will change you. Even if you end up among the 1% who feel keen pain from this card, ultimately, you won't regret it. You are learning something valuable, that you can love. You can hit emotional highs and lows. You finally understand what all those songs and movies and books are all about. Welcome to the club. And when I say enjoy it while it lasts, I'm not trying to be a killjoy. It's just that you never know with these things. So stay in the moment, take it all in, love your heart out. Of course, it's worth mentioning that other committed relationships may come your way when this card comes up. Best friends, collaborators, business partners. These relationships are destined to last a long time, so only sign on with people who fill your heart with joy or certainty. I love Michelle T. She creates such a vision, right? And she talks to you like she's one of us. I love that she talks about, it may not, there's no guarantee that it will last forever just because this card comes up. But you will learn something. There is something to be said for love. Oh, come on. My computer is being really, really slow. Okay. Is there the reverse of this card a suggestion of the honeymoon is over? Yes, possibly. As I said, now don't forget wait, never wrote a reversal for this card. It can also mean there's trouble on the horizon. If you're in a relationship, it can mean there's trouble on the horizon. It can mean there is some infidelity going on. Got any crystals for an overtired 2-year-old? Yeah, big old rock. No. What crystal would you match with this card? So for me, many people would say a rose quartz. It's probably a good crystal for this card. For me, rose quartz doesn't do anything. So I automatically think of rhodochrosite, which is for me that love feeling, that I really feel rhodochrosite right in the feels, right? That deeply committed, I want this forever thing. We'll have her until 5. What? I'm missing something. Sorry. So the other thing is, don't forget that there's lots of great songs that can go along with this. I only posted one this time. There's a million love songs, guys, but I posted my favorite because it is Peter and I's song, which is Never My Love, which is such a good song. So listen to it if you get a chance. It's a great love song. It's an old love song. It's Peter and I's song. So listen to it if you can. It's a good one. And I think it goes right along with this one. Okay, so we are 56 minutes in. Whew. Yeah. All right, let's start talking about some of the other cards that no, don't you dare lose my witch lighter. Oh, it's still there. Okay. All right, we're gonna start with whoops, waiting to hear Peter start singing from deep within the house, right? I know there's no, I don't hear the TV on, so I'm surprised. I was playing it earlier. It's a great song. Here is the Celtic Tarot. This is the 2 of Cauldrons. I'm bringing out the Celtic Tarot because I really like the Celtic Tarot. To me, is the one that's like the most druid. Is Ben still on here? This one is the most druid of them. I love that each of these people is standing in their element. She is still standing in water, so she still has her own power and her own, she is who she is, and he is standing on land. So he is still all completely who he is. They are just reaching for each other to touch, and the raven is above them, watching with a watchful eye on both of them. And I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry. And even though they are each complete without the other, they are able to join together, and they are better together. Yes, that yin yang. Absolutely. The yin yang energy for sure. Yes, that's right. This is the deck with the penis thrones. That's right. Almost every single king is a penis throne. Yes, yes, yes. The most druid, other than the druid craft. I like the druid craft. I'll be honest with you though. I don't know if the druid craft tarot is more true druid than this one. Christopher Hughes has a very, I don't know if he is, I'll have to look him up. He may be a druid. He has a very unique way of looking at the cards that I think to me always speaks druid. Like the Emperor is the horned one, or the horned god, I think. And it's very earthy. And I know the Druidcraft is too. I don't know, there's just something about it. Where am I going to put? I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put the ones I've done there. Okay. This one is the Modern Spellcasters. Yay for diversity of color and sexuality, right? Finally, a deck that has 2 men on the 2 of Cups. And they look like they are very in love. They're feeding one another. Love it. Modern Spellcasters. It's a good one. Here is the Everyday Witch Tarot. May you never thirst. That's right. Just like our ritual, right? Modern Day Witch. I love that their kitties are sharing dinner. So their kitties are even in love. I love that each of them has their broom next to them. I just think that's a really, really cute version of it. At sunset with a glass of wine. I don't know. I think it's really cute. Cute version, Everyday Witch. Sorry, I'm going so fast, Leanne, because we're a little bit more behind. Sorry. The cats are in love. That's right. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot. Again, I love these little characters in the Sun and Moon Tarot. Someday I'm going to get the full version. This is the Tarot in a Tin deck, the mini version. But I love, here they are sitting in the lotus, the reflections. I love, kinda, that he's like, they're just all into each other. They're barely recognizing their cups, right? Stranger in a strange land. Ah, nice. Yeah, I do love that little deck. This is one for all of you who have seen a Nooner from Mystic Dragon's Lair. This is not what it looks like. This will be from the Tarot of the Crones. The Tarot of the Crone. Whew. This is one of Ellen Lorenzi Princess decks. The Tarot of the Crone. And guess what it looks like? That's right, it looks like a vajayjay. But it's not. It's 2 hooded figures facing each other. And they are connected at the bottom. Now, did Ellen Lorenzi Prince, the illustrator, mean it to look like a vajay? I think so. I think it can also mean, especially Tarot of the Crone, can also mean that you can love yourself. Totally meant it. I agree. I think she totally meant it. Or a heart, right? Is her reverse vagina hysterectomy? Nope, never seen any Nooner before. So, yes, Tarot of the Crone. I love, now that it's the dark half of the year, I will be bringing out Ellen Lorenzi Prince's decks more and more. The Dark Goddess Tarot, the Tarot of the Crone, the why do I want to say Polarchy? Poly, the other one. I'll be pulling them all out. This is the Friends Tarot. The 2 of Cups, the Friends Tarot. This is Phoebe and her lobster. I cannot remember his name to save my life, but the one that was played by Paul Rudd. Polarcos, thank you. Phoebe and her lobster. The Jays. It's a great deck. I love the Crone Tarot. So Phoebe and her lobster, which was played by Paul Rudd. I loved their relationship. Was very good. They were cute together. I loved their relationship. It was very good. We come to the first one that I want to read the book, which is, of course, the Bone Stone. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know, those of you who have this deck, are you loving this deck as much as me? I am absolutely, absolutely loving this deck. I'm just blown away by how much I adore this deck. Really. I did forget a couple decks. I will tell you, I have a couple more decks that I need to show the next time I do an unboxing kind of thing. I need to show the Young Witch Tarot deck, the one by Natalie. That is for kids. Well, that was created for kids. It's a great deck, and I haven't showed it yet. I forgot. I also got the Mushroom Tarot in, which is a great deck. Gosh, I'm loving it. It's so cute. Magic and Mediums. Yep, I have several decks now. Here we go. Bone Stone. Bone Stone and Earth Flesh. Deepening of a relationship. Healing old wounds. The meeting of a kindred is one of the most sacred of unions. Such a relationship, such a soul connection, transforms the heart and the mind and unifies each in a state of pure love. To find a kindred spirit is a rite of passage. Men and women of age are sent on a pilgrimage to explore all the tribes of the earth. Such a pilgrimage will take you far. You will traverse mountains, sail over water, and cross deserts, all while braving the elements. These youths will only find home again when they meet and recognize their other. They wander up the earth open, ready to receive. Passing the third eye energy. Yes, right? That connection, that third eye connection, saying, yes, we are one, and you are my other. Just love, 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 love this deck. Absolutely going to be probably my all-time favorite for quite a while. The next deck, I will warn you ahead of time. Anyone who is squeamish and does not like nudity, this deck has nudity. This time it is female nudity. It is full frontal, although it's the vajay is kind of hidden in shadows. But this one is female nudity, and this is the Sabbath Tarot. We have showed this one before. Love, 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 love this deck. Here we have the Two of Vessels. The Two of Vessels. Invoking Melisande, the Two of Vessels brings harmony and love, a love that is true and long-lasting. While most often this represents actual lovers, it can also represent the deep love of friendship. Love is in perfect harmony with nature and the nature of each person. You are or will be blessed to find this love, a love that is uncompromising and honest, which enhances your life rather than detracts from it. Through this love, you will empower each other, nurture each other, and there will be none who can stand in your way. The mermaid goddess Melisande rises from a moonlit lake to bless the union of two witch lovers. She takes into herself the spirit streams of each witch, combining them into one river, setting their lives and their love on the same course. Under the patronage of Melisande, the witch lovers are in harmony, the meeting of soulmates. She knows the value of true love, and her blessing ensures that their love is unconquerable and their union defeats all foes. So Melisande. Yep, and absolutely, Mikey, that could be love of self also, right? And I see now one of the things that we haven't talked about is that if you are doing shadow work and this card comes up, the love of self aspect of it is about accepting all sides of yourself, accepting the shadow sides and accepting the sides that you're proud of, accepting all of them and loving all of them. Part of shadow work is bringing out those things that you may not say, oh, I love this thing that I do. I love this part of me, and loving it anyways. And that's part of shadow work, is to bring that out and say, it's okay. I might not be the perfect version of myself that I picture in my head sometimes, but I love it anyways. It's okay. And so that's the true aspect of the shadow work that we do. And of this card, I think in particular, is loving that duality within us. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Any questions? I know I haven't really done a shadow work series in a couple years. I haven't taken the time to really dig into it again, but I still think the shadow work series that I did is still relevant. So if you guys want, you're doing shadow work, look at my old shadow work series, because it's a good series. We really went through a lot. Okay. The Sabbath. Perfect. My Alexa Echo just responded to something you said and started playing something. I love it. Okay, here we go with the True Black. The True Black Tarot. Oh, my goodness, look at the light work. Gosh, I know I say this every time, but it's just amazing. True Black Tarot. A cup overflows with water, spilling its contents onto the ground below, where golden poppies grow and bloom. The poppies, symbolic of dreams, whisper that dreams can come true, though you must water them with your effort and intention. Oops, that's Ace of Cups. Sorry, next. I'm like, poppies? Where the hell are the poppies? These two cups connect in the darkness, their contents swirling beneath a warm glowing light. Two angelfish surface and move to meet each other. Above, an arrow snaps in half. In some readings, the Two of Cups can signify an end to hostilities, seeing eye to eye, and an emerging partnership. So the arrow being hostilities, being broken, signifies the end of those hostilities. One of Jen's favorite decks. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Love it. Here we have the first version of, I believe now, hold on. I have this one out because I'm going to read it. This is the Forest of Enchantment, or the Enchanted Forest deck. This is the Two of Visions. I believe we have the first version of this that is not lovers, I think. Though both women felt compelled to go into the forest that day, they were never fully able to explain it. It was as if they each had lost something in the woods, suddenly remembered it, and ran back to claim it. Separately, one from the east and one from the west, they hurried forward as if late for an assignation. As if late for an assignation. Am I retarded? What is wrong with me today? Am I stupid? Assignation. Why is that word not coming to me to mean what I think it's supposed to mean? Okay, anyways, assignation. Sure. Darting into the clearing at the same moment, they beheld each other for the first time, and yet both instantly knew this was why they had been called. For too many years, each had walked a lonely path, with each with an empty place at the center of her being. Now they meet at the heart of the forest, their hands entwining, their eyes shining in recognition of the other half of their soul. Oh, maybe it is the love. Good. I can live with that. This card signifies that the beloved is nigh. This may be a romance, a true friend of the heart, or even a spiritual awareness breaking through. Something that has been missing is about to be found. You will know it without a doubt when it appears. So it could be, it doesn't really say if they are, soulmates as in friendship soulmates or soulmates as in love mates. Either way, it's okay. I always see this as that connection relationship you have with your bestest friend. This one. Love you too, Cass. Assassination, an appointment to meet someone in secret. Oh, I can't. I haven't come across a word I don't know in a long time. I have to hold on. Wait, can I? Yes, I want to copy and paste it because I don't know that word, or I don't remember that word, or something. It's not coming to me tonight. Hold on, paste. Okay, just in case. Okay. Safe to say this card implies that gay men aren't having all the fun. Yeah, exactly. That's right, as if. Okay. Here we have the Lightseers deck. I love learning a new word. I can't believe I don't know that word. It seems like a word that should be out there. It's a neat word. Okay, Lightseers. When you share your joy with those around you, you will attract deep and meaningful ties with others. This card whispers of romance and love, bliss and attraction, and the unity of the like-hearted. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of, I love your teachings. I love your teachings too, whoever that was. Wiley, hi, honey. I love your teachings too. You guys teach me. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of new friendships or business partnerships, while at other times it marks a profound romantic union. This perfect pairing of matched souls has the potential to develop into the magical and intoxicating entanglement of twin flames, or the merging of paths that will forever be united or changed as a result. If you are single, look for the arrival of a profoundly passionate and devoted lover. Are you putting enough energy into your relationships? How you see yourself as one half of a committed pair will deepen and shift the effervescent magic of the Two of Cups as it bubbles into your life. This sacred reflection will intermingle spirit, emotion, love, harmony, and balance. I thrive in partnerships, and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. Great. Great, great, great. Love the Lightseers, one of my favorites. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Where did I not get it out? Okay. I swear I got the Muse Tarot out. Where is it? That's so weird. I swear I got the Muse Tarot out. I got the book for it out, but I did not get the Muse Tarot. Really? That is just so weird. Okay, I got the Muse Tarot out. I don't know what happened. Did I leave it up here? Over here? Up here? Nope. Don't know. That's so very weird. I got it out. It was a good card. No idea. We will move on. This is from the Divine Tarot. Check the floor. I know, right? I swear I got it out. I don't see it. The deck is right here. Hang on. just in case, because you're right. Now I'm kind of like, damn, what if I lost it? That will really annoy the shit out of me. I remember looking at it. Materials, emotions. Yep, Ace of Emotions, 3 of Emotions. Okay, 2 of Emotions is someplace. Damn it. Where the hell is it? Nope, nope, nope. 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 Oh, haha. It's in the drawer. It's in the drawer. I had it in the drawer. Okay. The Muse. Here we have this divine connection. It's very quick here, what it says. I just liked how they said it. The 2 of Emotions offers a mutual attraction that leaves them floating helplessly in the waters of love and tumbling into the future together, all the feels. They find themselves on the same wavelength, impossibly drawn to this connection that blossomed so easily. With emotions this synced, they know that this connection is one that will mean a lasting partnership. They are ready to commit their hearts for the long term. They collaborate, working and twisting together in ways that allow them to envision and create their blended reality. This pairing is available to you now and requires honest communication, total authenticity. So sink fearlessly into the realization that it's time to share yourself wholeheartedly with another. This is the only way to drift into the love that's being offered. Allow your entangled hearts to do the rest. Yay. Her back leg looks weird. It's just straight on. And so when she's, I don't know if you can tell a little bit better closer, but she's like pulling it around and kicking it out behind her. So, okay. The Divine Tarot. This one I really liked because this one is a little different. The Divine Tarot. This one is Enkidu and Gilgamesh. This is an Iraqi Sumerian mythology. The 2 of Cups is an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties. Gilgamesh was a tyrant until Enkidu was created for him to be his equal in every way. Though their initial meeting was rocky, they came to love each other very much as opposites who complete each other. Yes. Isn't that great? I love that there's, something different here. It's amazing. I love this card. Love, love, love. It's a great way to do something a little different. The inspiration for Jacob and Esau, that makes a lot of sense. I totally could see that. That story. That makes a whole lot of sense. For sure. The next card is from the Alice deck, the Alice Tarot by Baba Studios. Oh, how I love this card. This is Alice and the March Hare. It says, a rather crazy meeting someone who you aren't sure about. They are interesting but unsettling. A social meeting that proves to be awkward. Trying to communicate or cooperate with someone in challenging circumstances. So I will say that the Alice Tarot is somewhat based in the Rider-Waite deck, Smith deck. And it also has some of its own sprinklings in there. It has sprinklings sometimes of some of the Thoth meanings. It has sprinklings of some other things in there. So you may look at this card and think, woo, what the heck? But it is very similar, and I don't know, I like it a lot. I happen to love Baba Studios decks, but look at all the metallic tie-dye on the rabbit, right? If you can, I don't know if you can see the metallic detailing on the cards, but hopefully. Now I saw Simon got his next Baba Studios deck, the Fantastical or Menagerie, he got the next Baba Studios deck, so I expect hopefully mine to be here soon, and my bag will be with it. I'm so excited. Okay. The Lay of Nine Worlds. This is my Viking deck. Look at, you see Sleipnir in there? That's Odin's horse watching over this couple. Courtney, we all have days like that, honey. I can't tell you how many times I've just burst into tears. I don't know, for no reason. It's all right. It's just one of those days. You can start sobbing and just let it out. Lay of Nine Worlds. Apparently, finally, this is up on his website. I just have to say, I think I saw something, a message finally from Kickstarter that says he is able to finally sell these decks. So if you're interested and you cannot find the deck, let me know and I will message him or I will give you the link that I have. But I have heard, yes, good, that finally he has them up for sale. Good night, Mel. It's okay, honey. This deck also has some nudity. This is, again, one of my favorite empowering decks is the Witches Insurrection Tarot. So, warning, there is some nudity here. This is women nudity. I see you, Norse woman. I see you too, Norse woman. The Two of Goblets shows two people embracing. They are concerned only with each other and are immersed in their own world. This card represents love and partnership between two people, whether it be romantic or the love shared by two close friends. The relationship depicted in the Two of Cups is one of mutual respect and adoration, where each partner sees the other to be a full human being and allows them the autonomy to express that. It encourages us to strive for relationships that are as equal and loving as the one between the two figures, and serves as a reminder that the way to foster partnerships that encourage mutual growth is by creating systems of mutual support, communication, and respect. Love, love, love. The Witches' Insurrection was done by a former sex worker. And I just absolutely adore this deck. It's an incredible deck, for sure. In every way, I love it. This is the Merry Day Tarot. I'm downloading Kickstarter. I need to know what's going on. I love Kickstarter. Beware, though. It is very addicting. I try to stay off of it as much as I can now. I think I can't remember the number. I think it's over 100. Yes, the Merry Day. I think it's one word, Leanne, to be honest with you. Yes, it's one word. The Merry Day Tarot. Hold on and I'll show it because I can't remember the author. I have a special connection that I found on eBay for this deck. So if you can't find it and you want this deck, let me know and I will give you the link that I found it through. Merry Day. This is by Louisa Poole. Louisa Poole. We're almost done, guys. You're doing great. I know, an hour and a half, and you're rocking it. The first half hour, we kind of, went a little haywire with the Witchy Palooza talk, right? The Ark. the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. Have you backed the Winter Weight Santa's Helper deck? I have not. I have not. All these nudes are beautiful, attractive bodies, not so realistic. Rowena, I do have some decks that are not beautiful, attractive bodies. I will tell you, for the Witches Insurrection deck, I thought that too, except that for her, most of the people shown in the deck are her. There isn't a whole lot of other people besides her shown in the deck. She really, it was kind of a cathartic thing for her. And so she, it's mostly a self illustration kind of thing. So it's all like all the hair is the same. It's her. As far as the Sabbath Tarot, I agree. I love the deck. I think it's a great deck, but it was done by, I don't know, an artist who that's how he sees people, I guess, is all beautiful people. But I agree. I do have some decks that are not quite that young and, you know, all the young skinny people. Yes. So here, the Arc Animal and Oracle deck is Warthog. I love it. Goddess size, exactly. Viking sized. Perfect harmony, sacred union, mutual attraction. The Warthog, they may not be perfect for anyone else, but they are perfect for each other, right? Love it. We're down to our last two cards. The Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. Here we go. I love it, love it, love it. Isn't he wonderful? We've seen each other for weeks on our lunch break and have been smiling shyly from opposite benches, but still ended up drifting away without speaking. I've been watching which coffee he chooses at the vendor, so today I bought his favorite drink. Then when he came strolling along, I gathered my courage and held out the cup while trying to stop my hand from trembling. My heart was hammering away so hard I'm surprised the little girl and her dog didn't hear it. When he gratefully accepted my little offering and sat next to me, I couldn't believe my luck. At first, I could barely speak from nerves. But finally we got chatting, and now I know who he is. When he asked about me, he seemed genuinely interested, not preoccupied and disengaged. He didn't check his phone, impatient to be doing something more valuable, but stayed attentive to me. His eyes are so blue behind his glasses. I hadn't seen that from a distance. And he has the sweetest dimple. The little girl and her dog carried on their game, oblivious to the momentous occasion occurring. But I felt fireworks going off around us, showering us with stars. Was it only me that experienced those wild explosions? I'll have to ask him one day if I get the chance. I hope so. I just wanted to hold the marvelous moment with my perfect man. But then my dream started to slip as he began rummaging in his pocket. He was getting bored. He'd gotten his phone out. I'd lost him, but no. He wanted my number. He likes me too. I love the fae in the middle. Just love it. I love these stories. This is such a great deck to me. The Brady Tarot, I have it. I have the Brady Tarot. I like the deck. It's, how do I want to say this? I do not have the new version. So I don't know if it's any smaller. It's hard to use because it's so big. So I don't actually read with it. But I do like it. It's just one of those decks that I don't read with it because it's too big. Like the Goliath, which is our last deck. I love this deck, but I don't read with it because it's a massive, massive card. It's too hard to handle when you're doing an actual reading with someone. The Two of Cups. Two snakes arch up, suspended in the air, supporting each other in an infinity shape. They lay on the warm sand at night underneath a plethora of stars, representing the great divine and the universe at large. Their tongues are interlocked and tangled in a knot and wrapped around a helix lion-headed pendant representing strength and health. The two chalices before them toast each other to celebrate a merry time of union and of coming together. The snakes reflect the mixing and merging of one's energy into another. This could be a business deal, a newfound lover, or a newfound friend. This card can have somewhat of a sexual energy to it and can also be connected to passion and sexual desires, blah, blah, blah. You'll have to show us some pictures. Did you post some pictures? I so have not had a chance, Thomas, to really, with Samhain and everything, I haven't had a chance to look. I don't know if you posted your pictures on it. I haven't had a chance to look. If you have, then I'll search it and take a look. I'd love to see that deck. Okay. Quickly, we're going to do the before and after, and then we're going to read really quickly Stephen's tips to us for how to read this when you're in a reading. So the before, they're just walking up to each other, kind of looking at each other, sizing each other up. Are you my soulmate? Am I here to see you? And then they meet each other. The after. You did a video on it? Oh, you shared it on, you gave it to me on Messenger and I didn't see it. Thomas, I'm so sorry. I promise I will look at it because I'm really interested in it. I just have been cuckoo. Now that Samhain is over, I'll have time. The after. Here we have, see the kitty snuggling up and their embrace after. So we see this could be after their marriage, after their commitment ceremony, after their hand fasting, after they're just saying, I love you, right? Love it, the after. Okay, and finally, the flip side, right? So this is what we're looking at on this side. If we were to bring the camera around and look at it this way, looking in, what would we see? Ready? Huge change. Yep. The Two of Cups again, just the back of the card. Look, there's two doves. All right, I guess that's one change is the two doves. I had a look at the Two of Horns and it's nice, but didn't quite stick in my memory. Yep, so woohoo, big changes in, the behind card here, or the other side. Yes, the new vision. Oh, thank you, Leanne. That's right, exactly. Okay, so finally, if you get this in a reading, if it is a career and finance reading, the Two of Cups can represent a strong, successful business partnership. It indicates that both sides will work well together, have similar goals, and mutual respect. The Two of Cups generally indicates harmony and balance in the workplace. Financially, it indicates things are in balance. You may not have an excess, but you have enough. Thank you, Thomas. Health. The Two of Cups indicates that things will come back into balance in health matters. Emotional support from someone else could also be beneficial. Relationships. The Two of Cups indicates a blossoming relationship with someone with whom you share a strong connection. It represents a perfect union. Proposals, engagements, and marriage. Also meeting someone new that you can have that kind of relationship with. And in a general reading, the Two of Cups is a really positive card. While it usually relates to unity and love and romantic relationships, it can represent mutual appreciation and respect in friendships and partnerships. It represents equality and balance. Equality and balance. Okay, beautiful. So let's pick next week's card. Next week, Tarot Tuesday will be on Tuesday. Next week, we will begin our Runes Thursday on Thursday. Thursday the 12th, we'll begin our Runes study. No, I did not just drop my entire half of the deck that I'm looking to draw from. No. Hold on. Hold on. Almost there. No. Come back. Okay, I think I got them all. Yes, so the 12th begins Runes Thursday. Now, I will say, I don't know how many of you are on the West Coast or in other time zones. When it gets dark for us early, I like to go back to 7:30 start times for this. And probably for Thursday, too. I realize that makes it a little tough on those of you in the West Coast. Those of you who are across the pond, hopefully will make it a little easier because it'll be a half an hour earlier. I will be going back to that very soon. I may wait until, I don't know, I may wait the month, something like that. But it will be soon because when I get out of work and it's dark already, I really like to be able to, do what I have to do. And then have some me time afterwards, too. You know of a crystal that can help with dementia? Yep. First of all, an herb, rosemary. If you get two things, rosemary essential oil, rub 1 drop on your hands and cup it over your hands and smell. It's very good for memory. Very good for memory. Also, I would say fluorite. Blue fluorite, of course, is my favorite. But for memory, you can use any fluorite. And if you want to message me, I can look up some other ones. I'm trying to think, and nothing else is coming to my mind because, of course, the first thing I think of is blue fluorite. Okay, so here we go. You're welcome. Whoops. Let me do it so I can't see. So next week. King of Wands. King of Wands. Court card. We are studying the King of Wands next week. Yay. So next week's rune study will just be, we will not be studying one rune, which is what we will be doing from then on. We're going to be doing like the introduction to runes. We're going to talk a little bit about the history of runes, where they came from, how we use them now, the general idea of what we're doing. Okay? So next week will be the introductions to the rune study. Can't fart lips. I do want to say a quick word. Witchypalooza again. Keep an eye out. I will create the event. My interview with Kellyanna will be the 22nd, Sunday the 22nd at 7 o'clock. Dana. I just want to say a quick word about Dana, which is that she is still going through a hard time. Honestly, I don't know how much medically I want to say because I have not really been able to talk to her very much. I have talked to her husband several times. Just keep her in your thoughts. If you think of her, light a candle. She is going through a really hard time medically still. They may have found growth in other places. And I know she's having a really hard time with her ex right now. Her son is now living with her again, and there's something going on with her ex, and I'm not clear on what exactly that is. But it's been a super tough time for her. So now not only is she going through all this, she doesn't feel good. She's very weak still. But now she has 3 kids at home. So just send her some energy. The other thing is Redrum. Same thing. Send her some energy. I have not, again, personally talked to her. The information that I have gotten is that she too is going through a very hard time. It makes it super frustrating for us on this side of the pond. Algeria is a country that I don't know how to say this, that we will never be able to get her here in the United States unless she can make it to another European country first, or Canada, and then we could probably get her here from there. But to get her to another country is very difficult. Algeria does not have a whole lot of help for her, it seems. And so she is continuing to go through it. And our hands are tied, and that's very hard because it's frustrating for her and it's frustrating for us because we want to help, and there is literally almost nothing that we can do. It's super frustrating. Yes, their mental health care is crap. The word that I have gotten is that she was the psych center that she went to, that she checked herself into, was not good to her, and in fact abused her. Which is like the nightmare scenario. So she fought her way to escape and is like out on the street now, I think. I'm just, it's heartbreaking. Because it's so frustrating to not be able to do anything. So you just want to go on a plane and scoop her up. And I know it's frustrating for her too, because we keep saying we want to help, and there's like nothing we can do. It's just Algeria. I don't know. So keep them all in your thoughts, because there are definitely people going through it. So I long for Witchypalooza. Me too. Keep that in mind. I will make up some of the events. Tarot Tuesday event will be made up tonight. The Runes Thursday is already made up and is already in there. I will make up the Caliana interview and Witchypalooza also. So keep an eye out. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Almost 2 hours tonight. So good job, guys. I appreciate it. Click that like button on the way out for me. I love you all. Good night.